So many of the residents have really, really powerful backstories. We have a lot of people who were in professions, but for the vagaries of their mental illnesses, who knows what would have happened. But you learn to realize and respect, that part of them. But for this part of their lives, they're here.
Now that they have a roof over their head that's stable, safe, what can we do?
Mental illness became very unmanageable for her. She was unable to not necessarily stop bringing things in like hoarding, but to keep it clean. And we've been able to kind of use the state of the room to look at the state of her mental health. So there were several medication changes that we helped effect, so that the mental illness was being hopefully gotten under control, and then the room would be better. And for the longest time, it was very pridefully kept up beautifully. Now it's a little better, but the room is still a mess sometimes. But the mental health, the mental illness is kind of under control. But what I'm trying to explain is we have stayed with her through all of this, and the community has stayed with her through all of this.
So he was one of the first guys that came in, and the transition was rough. We were aware that having men in the community for the first time might be a trigger for some of the women who are here. For whatever reason, he was able to respond to that and kind of, moderated some of his behavior. But somebody had done a puzzle. I think it was a puzzle. There was a poster, but it was angels. And he took the poster. Somebody approached me about that and said, "Did you know that so-and-so took that poster?" And they were kind of offended by it. And I was so taken aback by that comment that I just said, "Did you ever stop to think that maybe he needed an angel?" This is the place that he is living and thriving as best as he can right now, and he's able, because he has stable housing, he's connected here, people know him, respect him. I mean, he accept him,
yeah, for what he is, and for what he's going through. Her backstory is not a pleasant one. It was full of strife and horrible things happening to her. But we gradually got to know, her story. Nobody else was interested enough to find out how she managed to survive all those years before she came here. Nobody, would have asked her those questions. Everybody here loved her. She really brightened up our days.
I'm blessed to, know these people and interact with these people and find out their stories.
So, over the years, we've gotten to know quite a bit about them because we talk. So you get to know how to use your knowledge of each other, because they know way too much about us than they should. But, your knowledge of each other to kind of help, to kind of, take it that one step further.